Welcome back. I'm Chris Arabsky. Exercise is not always an easy endeavor, but the biggest payoff comes when you start to feel stronger. Taking that first step, however, can be scary, especially when life throws hurdles at you. Audrey Russo tells us an inspiring story of one local woman attempting her biggest feat yet, no matter what.
So just a light grip on the bar. Breathe. Feet are hip width apart.
Working out.
Squeeze, release.
You feel the pain before the game.
Squeeze, release. You're so close. You have one more change.
I feel like I'm wobbling.
Choose your mindset.
But accomplishment
The biggest thing is figuring out your new center of balance.
is the only sensation Becky Panzer
Yes.
can feel.
I'm paralyzed from the chest down. I was disabled in 2011 with a blood clot that landed on my spine.
If you think that's stopping Becky from exercising,
Yeah, I can do it.
get ready
I'm beyond excited.
to feel
I'm very nervous.
inspired.
The number is a mile. I'm going for a mile.
But a mile might as well be a marathon when the starting point is a fraction of that distance.
And I can maybe go 2 feet in my house. Yeah, when I'm on here, I go 45 minutes.
Look at those legs go.
Becky's Health Kickstarted
I can see it, even though I don't feel it.
by Lifetime Fitness Club in Rosemount.
I was just amazed that nobody saw the wheelchair. And I met a very special gal, Ashley. Come on in, come on in. And she's like, you absolutely can do bar.
She's just a bright light. I've never heard her have an excuse for anything. If something's not working for her, we just adjust.
I just felt so normal here.
That sense of belonging was something to lean on, metaphorically, as the day arrived for Becky to find her footing and achieve a feat.
We're just walking with her, supporting her.
You're doing so great.
My whole family is here. All my family and friends. It's amazing.
Long laps in the blazing sun.
I'll get there.
Yes, you will.
She's the most motivated person I've ever met. She never gives up.
The only feeling
3 left.
is certainty. That Becky doesn't need to feel the burn
She doesn't let too much give her down.
to know that she's a sensation.
People that didn't even know me were rooting me on. My family is good to me. They push me, and I intend to push myself.
You got it, Becky.
I am really proud of myself. I just hope that my message gets across to other people.
In Rosemount,
To not try is to fail.
Audrey Russo, KARE 11 News.
Way to go.
Big sit at the end there. You well deserved. Hey, if you're still looking for something to do this weekend, listen up because we got you covered. You have just 3 days left to experience the Minnesota Renaissance Festival. That's in Shakopee. And if you go today, you can enjoy many discounts, including admission tickets and shopping for Festival Friday. In Minneapolis, Utapils Brewing Company is celebrating one last weekend of Oktoberfest. There's going to be a corgi race, cover bands, best dress contests, beer and German food, of course. Festivities begin just about the time you get off of work and continue through tomorrow. General admission tickets are needed, though, for tomorrow only. And starting today, something frightening coming to the Mall of America. Twin Cities Fear Fest is pulling out all the stops, including 2 haunted attractions, a trick-or-treat AR experience, yes sir, that sounds fun, and some mini escape games. Fear Fest will open until, won't open until November, it's going to be open until November 2nd. Tickets are available online. And talking about the Mall of America, after years of back and forth, a long-awaited water park could soon be a reality. The Bloomington City Council is set to vote on parts of that plan next week. Ian Russell takes a look at what the water park could look like.
What more could you add?
How many guests just come to the mall has been great.
To the place that seems to have everything.
I think there's 500 close to that in here.
The Mall of America has just about anything you want to do.
What do you think? You want a water park?
But not everything. On this patch of pavement, you'll see nothing but birds and parking spots. But ask Victor Rivas.
I think this has a lot of potential.
And he sees the future of this city.
It is a project that will bring a lot of tourists to the area.
The Mall of America's owners have wanted to build a water park since the mall's planning began in the 80s. 40 years later, and it's the closest it's ever been to being a reality.
Being the fact that it's such a great benefit for the taxpayers in the area, I would say that it has a very positive chance of passing, yes.
Good evening, everyone. I will call the
City Council meeting to order.
During a meeting last week, the more than $400 million project was discussed.
With spring 2026 construction start and anticipated 2029 completion and opening.
Money for the water park comes from the city and mall owners, loans, and TIF funds. Money generated from the mall that's earmarked only for the mall.
And that has been the misconception of a lot of population in the city, that the money is actually coming from a tax levy or property tax, which is not.
So for the place that has everything, this spot isn't much of anything for now.
I just want some cool slides. I love water slides. So that's all I'm hoping for.
Ian Russell reporting there. Okay, to get those water slides, what is the next step? More meetings. There's one next Tuesday with the City Council and Port Authority to discuss and vote on the financing plan and the redevelopment agreement. Stick with us. More news and weather coming up after the break.